An empowered life has no expiration date. We're all created to do incredible things, like conquer summits, catch big waves, and live our passions. As time goes on, our bodies begin to show signs that things just aren't as they used to be. Our energy levels decline, sleep patterns shift, and recovery slows. But our bodies are masterpieces of design, holding the potential to bounce back better than ever. With X39, we achieved something remarkable in the field of wellness and regenerative science that others could not. By utilizing LifeWave's unique patented technology, X39 uses light to elevate GHK-Cu, a copper peptide known to support overall health and wellness. Unlike traditional light therapy, which requires external light sources, X39 uses the body's own infrared light to naturally increase vitality, enhancing the body's flow of natural energy. For improvements in strength, stamina, performance, and overall health and well-being, with the simplicity of an affordable, non-invasive, non-transdermal patch. As we age, levels of these life-enhancing elements, which are associated with wellness and longevity, begin to decline. LifeWave invested 10 years into stem cell research, which resulted in over 70 patents. X39 was born to bring to the public a product that could support wellness in an entirely new way, supporting the production of younger, healthier cells with wearable light technology. Becoming a powerhouse is easier than you think. Harness your body's natural potential to maintain youthful energy and vitality, because life comes at you fast, but it doesn't have to pass you by. Live long, live well, live young. Be the light with LifeWave X39. LifeWave.
Imagine if you were part of the solution instead of the problem. Imagine if you had the power to help those in need and could erase the pain of others. Imagine if people expected us to be there when disaster hit. LifeWave family members have repeatedly met the call of those in need. Whether it is to provide pain relief, a better night's sleep, or just to have the face of someone that cares, a LifeWave member has been there.
And whether donating regularly to the Red Cross over the years, or more recently with the Convoy of Hope, which jumped in immediately to help those in need after Hurricane Helene, LifeWave has always been there as well.
What happened at the beginning of all this is that we did a conference in Las Vegas, and it was a hugely successful conference. We had almost 2,000 people there for our very first one. We had 40 speakers that came in, professional athletes, professional coaches, Olympic coaches, and a fellow by the name of Thomas Burke approached me and said, you know, this is so phenomenal. I'm so proud to be a member of this company. As you know, there was just a hurricane off the coast of Florida. Have you thought about starting a program to give back? And it was at that minute I realized that when a company becomes successful, you have an obligation to help those in need and give back to those that are less fortunate. So we raised, I think it was $50,000 in relief effort for the Red Cross at that very first event. The members that we have in our community globally are absolutely extraordinary people. They have always been there to help those in need. So we had a situation in Australia where there were the bushfires, and there were LifeWave members that were there to give back and provide financial assistance, patch people, provide medical aid. We've had victims of earthquakes in Indonesia, earthquake in Italy, of course, multiple hurricanes, and LifeWave members have always been there personally to provide medical aid and assistance. The frustrating part for me is that these are people that need help now, not in a couple of weeks. They need help now. And so it was these type of incidents where I began to think that I would like to have the capability to provide medical aid, provide relief effort to people within a 24-hour period.
David took that frustration, channeled that energy toward a very positive solution designed to provide medical aid and relief supplies to people in need within 24 hours. The solution? A drone of all things, with attributes and capabilities unmatched in today's world of unmanned aircraft.
This drone can take off and land from virtually anywhere, carry a higher payload, and fly longer than any other drone in its class, and provide very valuable medical aid or search and rescue operations that other drones can't provide. We're achieving remarkable results in terms of payload and endurance. As a matter of fact, there's no other company in the world that can touch us.
Unveiled to the LifeWave community at our annual conference in 2022, a plan is already in place for a fleet of LifeWave humanitarian drones to come off the assembly line as early as late fall 2025. This is giving back on an epic scale.
With the patch technology, we accomplish things that no other company was able to accomplish, and the same thing is true about the drone. So we're going to be forging a new path forward for our community with new technology that's life-changing, that's world-changing, and we have an unbelievably great future ahead of us. And I'm more excited now about the future of LifeWave than ever before.
LifeWave 20th anniversary incentive trip around the Greek Isles, and we are having the time of our lives.
Every time I see you, I'm caught up in the feeling.
People are coming from every part of the world, Europe, Asia, America. When we are all together here, we are just one big family.
We are just bonding and having such joy and closeness and so much love, feeling the enrichment of the bonds of real relationships that are precious to me.
You know, LifeWave is about love, and you got to feel that, experience that. And the only way you're going to feel that is to be with each other, and we've got to enjoy that this week.
Every time I see you, I'm caught up in your magic.
The Greek islands are just beyond beautiful, with all the blue water, the white buildings, the blue tops. I mean, it's just such a unique place.
The food, the taste, the smells, the air, the water, so much for the eyes to take in, for the heart and soul to experience here. So these are memories of a lifetime being made. I'm so grateful.
We're here in Athens. We're having a blast. Thank you, LifeWave. We're so grateful to be here.
Dream come true, and we'll travel free, having fun. Look at these beautiful things behind us.
ライフウェーブを通じて今までも一つ一つ夢が叶ってきましたけれども、まさかこういった形で会社から自分の夢を形にしてもらえるとは思ってませんでした。本当に感謝してます。ありがとうございます。
It's a good place to gain more and strengthen up your business, who you are as a person, and how you're going to continue to build your LifeWave business.
The trips are literally a priceless experience. You want to commit to getting yourself locked in on the next incentive trip. It'll change your life, it'll change your business.
Good evening, everyone. Hey, welcome everyone, yeah? Okay, we are back again. Now, good to have everyone back here. Now, before we begin, as usual, I will always tell everyone, please extend your fullest cooperation, mute your microphones. This session will take about 1 hour or so, right? And you mute your microphone so that you do not disrupt the sharing session or presenters, yeah? Well, we are also happy to see all of you again. My name is Alfred, together with Chin-Hua, who is around here today. We are with LifeWave. We are LifeWave brand partners, and we are honored to be here, right? I actually grew up in Penang, and now currently stay in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Now, I was an employee in the corporate world for 23 years, okay? meetings after meetings, every day got to punch card. 23 years, and my last designation was as a general manager for an international heavy machine company. Well, as everyone here knows, I have a small family comprising of my wife, Christine, as well as my, what? Lamborghini and Ferrari, my son and my daughter, right? Because it's so expensive, bringing up children in Kuala Lumpur nowadays. My goodness. Okay, never mind. Lucky we found LifeWave, yeah? Now, I'm with my co-hosts, Lingam, Chinhua, and Poju. We are also LifeWave brand partners. We get to do these Zoom sessions weekly, courtesy of our Senior Presidential Director, Elite, Mr. Lee Jinlong. So it's kind of fun for us, lah. So please extend your fullest cooperation, mute your microphones. Now I'm going to welcome each and every one of you here tonight to Super Wednesday. Welcome back again, especially the brand new people. So maybe you are checking us out for the very first time, lah. So welcome. We know you are busy, so thank you for taking time off your busy schedule. Tonight we will have a special session. This person is coming back here to actually update us on the progress, right? Now, we will talk about the technology, how the product work, and how you can get it wholesale. But more importantly, you will listen to an incredible testimonial. So this is why we do this, jaw-dropping to me, life-changing testimonials. So again, welcome. Now, the person who actually is responsible to bring us this amazing technology is none other than our owner, founder, and inventor, Mr. David Smith. He is the visionary behind all this incredible wearable technology and many more new technology that's coming our way. I'm sure some of you already know that we have a supplement that is coming, and we have an amazing water machine that is coming. And David, why are all these in line in the pipeline? Because David Smith actually saw the future of regenerative medicine over 10 years ago. And he spent many years, millions of dollars with this technology in the lab. So we now have our main patch, which what we call X39, the one and only stem cells activating patch, So with that, I'm not going to waste everybody's time. I'm going to bring on our one and only guest, a returning guest, okay? And she is none other than Priscilla Sim, okay? If you remember, Priscilla joined us some time ago, and let me start sharing the PowerPoint slide. Okay, hang on, wait. Okay, she came on some time ago, and she actually shared her health journey, which was to me it's a bit when I heard her journey, I was like, wow, how did this lady get herself through all this, So yeah, she is a former service planner, okay, with an American oil and gas company. She's none other than Priscilla Sim. So previously, before she started LifeWave, she has all these health issues. Let me share with you one by one. Now, she is a type 2 diabetes patient ever since she was 35 years old. Okay. And at the age of 27, she had her ovarian cyst removed. Okay. Not only that, in 2019, she had a full hysterectomy. Wow. Okay. And it doesn't stop there, So she had her toe removal a few years later. And then she has been a dialysis patient since 2021. My goodness, can you imagine what health issues she has been through? Okay, so then she started, putting herself on X39. She didn't want to say, oh, okay lah, I give up lah. No, she didn't want to say that. So she fought back and she found LifeWave and she started patching LifeWave on the 1st of September. And on top of that, she also used Aeon. Okay, so without any further ado, I don't want to spill any more of her beans. Better you hear from the horse's mouth. Please type 111 in the chat box. Oh yeah, if you have any questions for Priscilla later, you can type them in the chat box and we will answer them as many as we can. Please help me type 111 in the chat box and to welcome Priscilla Sim. Priscilla, over to you.
All right. Good evening, everybody. Okay, today, as Alfred have shared, today is an update testimony that I want to share with you regarding the good work of LifeWave patching on me. So some of these are to recap what I've shared before. So this year, I'm 62 years old, and I've been using LifeWave product consistently since September 1, 2023, which today is the 23rd month. So throughout the journey, I've completed 7 cycles of CRP within the 22 months. Going through and tolerating all the pain of healing crisis, and yet ultimately health is improving. Sometimes I feel like, well, the feeling is like a new person emerging out, Seeing that that I've gone through so much of this health issue, but now I feel that slightly, I feel different, like a newer person in health. So I've been patching X39 and Aeon from beginning until now. Once or twice I do forget when I rush out of the house for dialysis. But after 3 months of patching these dual diadermic patches, I started to use other functional patches. So on my 5th month, I started my first CRP. I started early. Why? Instead of after 6 months, because I was so chronic and specific in my health condition. So I have asked the mentor. Mentor has allowed me to use during my 5 months journey. So as you know, each person may get different result using LifeWave. So this is my body all right. So you can see now you can see okay, this one is okay. I shared this one since the photo came out for my hands. This one is my fistula hand. I actually have I actually got it what do you call it? I find I got it 2 times puncture, leaking, and it wet my entire half of my body. I lost a lot of blood, And then after that, during the dialysis, which is 11 days ago, I would say 2 weeks ago, it's swollen, During dialysis, it bloom up, it come out like a balloon, like a ball, and it's so painful, so painful. So I told the nurse, I said, I think I cannot go on. It's very, very painful. So what they do is they move the, they move the needle here, they adjust the needle here, but inside me, I feel like they're poking here and poking there, But what to do, because they have to adjust the needle. So after they have adjusted the needle, then it was okay, but it's already very painful and swollen. And then they told me, okay, this one, it will take you 1 month at least to recover. But it's also my bad that I didn't patch fast enough. I just leave it because my body, I'm very sensitive. If I knock the chair, if I knock the table, my body will just get blue black immediately, And then it will take weeks to heal, to recover. So I didn't bother lah. So I just like kind of put ice as per the nurse's advice, you know. Even I showed it to a matron. The matron has told me you just pat with ice and stuff like that, but it keeps swallowing until until my upline asked me that time. Then only I share. So of course lah, I get scolded by my upline. I say, why now only they're telling us, no, that one didn't tell us earlier. So after that, I go ahead and talk to mentor, lor. And then mentor advised me how to patch, no. You see, surprisingly, normally, with such a great blue black, before I patch LIFEWAVE, I know my body. It will take 2 to 3 months to recover, to go away. The blue blood will be there lah, like a tattoo for me, you know, in my body, because my body is very sensitive. But this one, I just patch X49, 4 times only. 4 times only. You see the difference or not? From the right to the left, 4 times only. The color changes so fast. So amazing, you know, so amazing. So then after that subsequence, I patch X39. Then followed by Eon, and then followed by Canosina. So to be honest, I only been patching like just a few days, less than a week. You see, and today even best. Today I didn't take picture. Today my hands subsided so much, you know, tremendously. The blue black subsided tremendously. Now it's much lighter already, and then no more swollen. And the fistula hand has become soft. If the fistula hand is hard, when they poke, it will be terribly painful, you know. So now it has yesterday was successfully poked. The needle was inserted successfully without any issue. Of course, with the patching, I went into dialysis with the patching on. So I'm going to patch a few more days until end of this week for my this one. This bulging, if you see the bulging spot, the bulging spot is always there. It will be always there, but it has to be soft. It cannot be swollen, or it cannot be hard, you know. Otherwise, the needle poking in will be excruciating pain. I will get the pain. So it was yesterday was successfully inserted in, so no problem. So I would say this is the first time I see my blue black recover so fast within week, you know, within a week. So this is my story for my hands, fistula hand. Because you see why I don't want any problem with my fistula hand. If let's say my fistula hand cannot work anymore, you know where they're going to poke? They are going to poke my neck. I don't want them to poke my neck, you know, because other hand they cannot find the proper vein. This is the only hand that the fistula doctor can find the vein, so they connect the 2 veins so that I can do the dialysis. If other places they cannot, then they will have to find where, maybe the leg, you know, the leg part, you know, or the neck. Usually they will straight go to the neck because it's easier to poke there, you know. So I really don't want them to poke on the neck. So this is my concern, you see. So now, but I'm happy now that since yesterday I poked successfully. So I hope tomorrow I also will have another good insertion I mean a good process smooth dialysis tomorrow. Okay, so now going into, I want to share with you. From my blood test report. Blood test report is very accurate one, right? So from my blood test report, you can see the improvement. Even the improvement is not there, it is maintained. It doesn't go back, you know. So you see, I have the comparison. I put up the comparison because I want to see, and I want to know where life is taking me. So, and I find it, I'm quite happy. I can see improvement there. Well, if I go to the SP6. Let me share first. Later I answer you. SP6. So this one under the hemoglobin is already more than 3 years now. It's always like that. Okay, it's always low. But the low is, you see, if you look at the reading, it's always maintained until today, until from before I patched in May 2023, now June 2025, I can see that it is like maintained. It doesn't go down too much. It doesn't go up too much, it's always around there. But of course, it's not within the range. Okay, cholesterol. Cholesterol is the best. Cholesterol has been going down. It keep improving. The bad one keep going down, and the good one keep going up. So I'm very happy with that. Okay. So if you talk about liver, so my liver, because we are dialysis patients, and I used to take lots of medicines before my dialysis. So this kind of thing, this kind of reading, it will be like that. No, but if you look at it, it's also high is high, low is low, okay is okay, but it's also maintained within the number. It doesn't go too high, it doesn't go too low, But of course, some are out of the range, right? Of hepatitis, no clean Diabetic, I'm very happy with diabetic, okay? Being a diabetic person, if you look at this, I'm really, really happy. You see, from a diabetic, my reading used to be very high. Even before May, the 10 is considered much better than the previous. Previous, my reading was 22, fasting. Okay, 22, 15, 16, 18. Until doctor want to give me injection, I say I don't want injection. I don't want injection. I say you just give me oral tablet. So I just do oral tablet. But now, if you look at I will only share before I patch and the latest, so that we don't waste too much time on the blood test. Now, my blood test is on fasting, and then you see how good it is. If I've gone down to 6.2 HbA1c, 6.3, 5.3. The glucose is 5.3. And this is I'm telling you, I watch my diet. I don't eat sugar, no snack. But I tell you, I started eating rice. I'm also a person who doesn't eat white rice, I eat brown rice. I eat basmati rice, I eat don't know what grain, 3 grain, 4 grain, or 5 grain. Sometimes they told me got 10 grain also. I also buy that kind of rice to eat. But you see, but since patching this LIFEWAVE, you have to follow the rules, right? If you don't follow the rules, you must consider because you're already paying to patch, then better be disciplined, right? So I discipline. So I just follow the instruction, what I can eat, what I cannot eat, But I never skip white rice now. And I'm telling you honestly, now I can eat more than one small bowl, okay? So you see, on fasting, my HbA1c is still controlled until 6.3. And this
Sorry, Priscilla. Your
yeah.
slide is not showing for your HbA1c.
Oh, not showing
Yep.
On top, not
Don't
showing
have. Don't have.
Oh, because my one can see. Oh, you cannot see. Okay, now I just read
Yeah. Okay.
So on fasting, in fact, there were two under 6 months. In 6 months, non-fast is a fasting blood test. So in March, 6.3 HbA1c. Okay, from fasting is 7.5 or 10.1. But fasting, since the fasting one, my new center is the non-fasting, because I go for afternoon session. So my non-fasting is 6.2, 6.3. Can you see? Amazing or not? To me, I'm very happy. So this result I show to my eye doctor. You see, every 6 months, I actually have to go for my retina, because I had a cataract surgery before the COVID. And then during the cataract surgery, doctor found that my retina got a hole. So when that time when I mentioned my diabetes around 8 lah, 9 lah, or 10 lah, he very concerned. He said, no, for your age, please try to knock down to 7. So yesterday, 2 days ago, Monday, I went. I told him that under fasting, I get 6.3, and also glucose test 5.3. He was very, very happy. He said, very good. So he checked my retina. He said, your retina look very healthy. He said like that. So I'm happy about that. So after that, I also have glaucoma issue. My glaucoma, my pressure was very high, very, very high. So I have to consult doctor. So I have been on since 2023. I've been seeing glaucoma doctor. So, and today, my pressure was always high lah. Then it slowly toned down to 15, toned down. But this round, doctor didn't want to tell me. I say, what is my pressure now? Within normal range lah. He don't want to say, he's going to say, okay lah. As long as he say within normal range, then can lah. But he say, the recommendation is glaucoma is a long-term thing. So you must come back every 6 months. So until further notice lah. See how it's until further notice. So now both my eye conditions are good for glaucoma and also for cataract and also for retina. So I'm happy lah. So doctor also happy. I'm so happy lah. So this is what happened to my eyes. All right. And then this renal. Jinhua can see or not? Can see my kidney test or not?
Cannot.
I
Hang
think
on. Yeah, I think I will share that your file so that you can see. Hang on.
My Excel file. Can you?
Yeah, correct. Okay, this is going to be a bit small. I do not know whether people can see this or not.
Never mind. I will just go through the good, the improve or non-improve lah.
Yeah, this is your
Yeah, because I don't have to tell the entire of the kidney test. The important thing is the potassium, the uric acid, the what do you call that? The urea. The urea is very important, and then all that lah. Creatinine lah. Creatinine. Of course, my creatinine will be way out lah. Way out 500 plus. From 800 to 500 plus lah. It's still very way up high, but then I see it's coming down now. Okay, the 2 years. And then other
this
than
is your renal records.
yeah. Renal record. You see, you can always see high. You see the high is always high. And then the low one, some of them become within the range already. Okay, so I normally look at creatinine, phosphate, urea. Okay, actually, even look at the urea, the latest report say that my urea reduction rate is 73%, which I think is good lah. Should be very, very good already, right? Reduction urea there. But so it shows okay lah. There, but post urea is okay. Post urea is okay, and then my urea itself before dialysis is 22, is high lah. So, but then after the post it comes down 73%. So to me I find it good lah. I find it there is a good sign lah. And then Ferradin, all this I don't know really lah. I don't understand lah. All this probably I will understand all the terms. I don't understand really. So I only look at certain thing lah. So potassium, I look at it. Phosphate, I look at it. And some of the why are these things? Some of these are high. On this latest month, because I eat the wrong thing. I didn't check. I was eating things that I like, which is good for the diabetic, but it harms the kidney. So sometimes I forget lah. So many things you want to follow up, the food, what you want to eat. You follow until I also myself confused with the food, So because I love avocado, so I've been eating within the 3 months, I have eaten 3 kg of avocado. Then I say, why my kidney report like that? So then the center asked me, what do you eat? I say, I add 3 kg of avocado within the 3 months. I say, oh no, you cannot eat that. I say, avocado is good for diabetic, no, it's very high potassium, cannot. So I've been watching the high potassium food, but I forgot about avocado because I love avocado. So there is, and then banana, I cannot eat. I totally don't eat banana now. I totally don't eat mango. Anything which is yellow, potato, all that I don't eat. But I did eat a little bit of potato when I eat curry, that's all. But I eat a lot, I add a lot of avocado. So this is my problem. So now I have to check. Now I have to start checking what are the food I can take and what I cannot take again, because I keep forgetting. Good for diabetes. Okay lah, go ahead lah, eat lah, but forgot about the potassium, So this is my problem lah. That's how sometimes I look at it. Why my renal? Every time when I see my report is a bit out on my kidney blood test, I will start going back, thinking back the past 3 months what I eat, what did I do lah. I will reflect back. So you have to do like that lah. And then the inflammation. Can see inflammation or not?
Here you go.
Okay. Inflammation is the best. This is the one that really confirm LifeWave works. Okay. Other thing I know is maintained here and there, but I cannot see clearly. But this one I can see clearly. Because of this ion, we have been patching ion, and then LifeWave product, they also fight the inflammation, right? So this is the report. I specially request for this blood test. It's not required for dialysis patient, but I specially requested it. If you can see, with all the operations I went through, you see my inflammations is about 295. Okay, 295. Our normal inflammation in our body should be below 6. Then after that, slowly, when I use LifeWave, it comes down below 6. Then it went up again 12. Then went up 90 because that time I have infection on my leg. So now it came back to 3.6. I'm really, really happy with this one, inflammations. Then I know when I see this result like this, then I also will know what happened to my body. So this is the best one. This is my best. And thyroid. Thyroid, that day I just argue with doctor. I said, doctor, you say that I have to go for operations and stuff like that. He said, no lah. What I'm talking about is parathyroid. Oh, parathyroid. So I said, parathyroid. Then he said, parathyroid. Said, no lah, my parathyroid 62 only not 200 only operation lah. But anyway, she said, if your calcium is not enough in your body, being a dialysis patient, it can affect your thyroid as well. So if I look at my parathyroid, I see my parathyroid from 62, I went down to 22. This is improving. And during this time, I was so worried about when doctor keep talking about operation a few times, I was so worried. What I did is I asked the mentor what to do with this. So they told me to patch glutathione at that time. But I also patch it for the reason, for the long post-COVID cough. I've been coughing for 2 years, after COVID. So I'm also patching for that. And at the same time, I patch for this thyroid as well. So I guess it works lah, because now I don't cough like before already. So my cough has recovered, and my parathyroid also have gone down, improving. Though now it's still high, not within the range, but it have gone down from 60 to 22. So this is, I find it okay lah. So, and then sometimes it will go up lah. Sometimes I see that the latest one go up to 35. So that one I really don't know lah. But doctor say no issue already. No need to take the test anymore. He said no need to do blood test. No need to pay extra money for the blood test already. He said no need to do any test. So I said okay lor. So my next September I don't have to do thyroid test anymore lor, because everything is okay ma. So this is my blood test lah. So I can only see my journey with LIFEWAVE, and also through my dieting, the food I eat, and doing some movement. My mobility is not very stable like the normal people. So I cannot do jogging, I cannot walk very long. So, but I do a lot of movement at home. I do move a lot at home. I can move for 1 to 2 hours, and then I rest and I move again. I can walk all the time lah, but not the brisk walking. So I just do what I can to maintain my own health condition lah. Okay, so coming to that, so this one is finished. So this one is finished. So I have shared what is the most important. Lah. Okay.
Hang on,
Retina.
Priscilla.
Yeah.
Your liver functions, what did the doctor say about your liver functions compared to before you started LIFEWAVE?
My liver function all the while, doctor never mentioned it. He never say anything about my liver. So my liver is normally I keep track on myself, but for the September, if my liver is still like that, showing like that, I will have to start asking already. Why is it like that? Because one thing, Alfred, I always wake up around 2 to 3 o'clock, every night. Will this affect my liver?
Definitely.
I don't know why. I always wake up around this time. My sleep, whether I sleep at 9, 10, or 11, or 12, automatically 3 o'clock, 2:45, I get up. So this one will affect, this is during the liver repair, right?
Correct.
But so far, I have not taken, there's no medicine. Doctor didn't give me any medicine for liver.
But after you wake up, can you go back to sleep again?
There were times I can, and then most of the time I cannot. I have to wait until like 4 o'clock, 4:30.
Okay.
So that really affect my repair. I know, the one I know. And of course when it comes to total protein, also because I'm a dialysis so that's why the protein also will be affected also.
Correct. Okay. So
alkaline have gone down but still high Alkaline is 108. You see the normal one 104. Within range will be 104. My 108. So far okay
slightly
Slight only So except even my protein also 92 versus 83. So I don't see very far slight but it really affect me, because every time around this time I wake up.
Have you tried?
Automatically, the body will wake up by itself. Automatically, you will wake up by itself.
Okay. Have you tried patching Silent Night and Alavida?
Oh yes, I patch Silent Night on my forehead because my forehead got a lot of pimples. So now you see, now I don't wear cap anymore because my pimple has healed. The reason I put aloe vera on my forehead is for my pimple, because aloe vera is good for the skin So I put on my forehead. So now my pimple all gone already. Sometimes when itchy is when sweating, then it's itchy a bit. Otherwise, it used to bleed, I scratch a little bit, all over is blood, My scalp is all over blood, the wound.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, what you do is correct. So I just want to know how you use the Silent Night and the Alavida. How do you patch?
Okay. Alavida, I have tried patching. The two, one is the forehead on top here, right on top of the third eye, okay, in the middle. And sometimes I patch at GB20. Last time before I know about GB20 patching ice wave, I patch behind, okay, or third eye, that's all. All this neck behind the ear one, I don't like because very itchy. I don't put there. Then Silent Night I put on my on the leg there. What do you call that? What do you name that? The leg there.
SB6 lah.
Not SB6. The Silent Night I put here at the. I like the K3. I like Silent put at the K3 there,
Okay. Okay.
K3 or LV3.
Okay, Priscilla. I think one of the reasons why you wake up at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning is probably the melatonin level in your body.
Okay.
Right? The melatonin level is low. That's why you wake up. So there are certain ways that you can actually, help yourself lah, basically. So it's very good that you have been using Silent Night and Alavida. So another method probably I would like to suggest is on the third eye area, you can actually try patching Alavida and Silent Night. How do I say? Let's say Monday, you patch Alavida.
Okay.
Tuesday, you patch Silent Night. Wednesday, Alavida again. Thursday, Silent Night. Friday, Alavida. Saturday, Silent Night. Sunday, leave it free.
Okay.
Why? Because Silent Night will stimulate the production of melatonin. And the reason why you probably wake up is because your insufficient melatonin production in your body. So when you use Silent Night and Alavida, both these patches will actually stimulate the production of melatonin, but using different pathways. You understand?
Okay.
So if you can, you also take food that is a bit higher content in magnesium.
Okay.
Like, for example, tofu, roasted sesame seed, like avocado in moderation, not so much like you have been taking avocado.
Okay.
Almond.
Okay.
Yeah, so these things will help you, have a bit higher content of magnesium. Magnesium will actually also help you sleep.
Oh, the reason why I'm not taking all these nuts and tofu because of protein, because of kidney. Let's see, that's why I'm not taking all this food because of kidney, high potassium.
Yeah, that could be one of the reason, why maybe your body is lacking in magnesium. So
Okay.
it's a balance, I would say it's a balance.
Okay, if I'm not taking this food, let's say I'm not taking this food, this patching of Alavida and Silent Night can help, isn't it?
Yes, it will help because Alavida, for your information, is the second most amazing patch in LifeWave. The second most powerful patch in LifeWave is actually the Alavida patch.
Okay.
Okay. So you can alternate between Alavida and Silent Night. 135 Monday, Wednesday, Friday on Silent Night, and then Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday on Alavida, and Sunday leave it free. So you try and you see whether it works for you or not. Because these
Okay.
two patches will stimulate more the production of melatonin, but different pathways.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So what about your cholesterol? Can you share a bit now? I'm sharing your cholesterol. Yeah.
Cholesterol is very good. It before LIFEWAVE was 4.2 total cholesterol. Now is 3.0. And then the good cholesterol went up from 1.26 to 1.56. The bad cholesterol 2.24 went down to 1.3. And then triglyceride, the fat from 1.1 went down to 0.34.
Very good. So what did you do, Priscilla, to get this amazing result? Most of the people will have bad cholesterol quite high lah. I know. I mean, I'm one of them. 12.63 triglyceride. So what did you do? Did you make any diet change, or what is your diet, or how did you manage your cholesterol so well?
Okay. To me, I would say that I will eat more fish. I'm not a meat person. Meat, I don't eat much. I don't eat beef. I don't eat mutton. I don't eat lamb. And then I only eat pork outside, which is only 2-3 pieces once a while. I don't cook at home. And chicken also, I will eat like probably 1 month, once a week only I eat chicken. Sometimes no chicken at all, mostly eggs. I consume my protein more on egg because easy digestions, and also it can control for my kidney. So I'm actually consuming a lot more egg compared to meat as my protein. And then because protein, I mean the egg I have checked already. I even have checked with a cancer person who is the nurse, senior nurse. They also told me no issue eating eggs, because she being a cancer patient, she also eat a lot of eggs. You know, she's a very good nutritious. So that is I'm more on eggs and fish lah.
So the eggs where they take is hard boiled, or
the egg I take hard boil, mostly hard boil. Half boil, not half boil the jiggling, they call it what, the jiggling during the middle between the soft and the hard the part. Once a while if I eat breakfast, I eat that Otherwise like for sandwich, I will make hard boiled egg, mostly hard boiled egg because it's more filling. Yeah.
I see. So how many eggs do you put yourself on every day?
Okay, for the eggs, sometimes 2. If I happens to eat half boiled egg, but half boiled egg I will eat like maybe twice a month only. I will take 3 because the I'm using vegan mark, what they call that, the seaweed egg. They are very small, they are quite small, the egg. So I take 3 half a bowl like that. They have more yolk than the white, the seaweed chicken egg. I order from them. If I take the normal farm egg, then the white will be more than the yellow, the yolk People are very concerned about the yolk. They say high cholesterol. Actually, it's no lah. You have the vitamins are all actually inside the yolk. You just eat it lah. So eat 2 will do lah. If you worry about eating too much, then you eat 2 a day, or maybe get yourself 1 week. 1 week, sometimes I eat about 4 to 5. 1 week, 4 to 5. I eat 4 to 5 eggs like that.
I see. Okay. So thanks for your information. Now there are some questions. If every one of you have questions for Priscilla, you can type them in the chat box and we will answer as many as we can. So the first question is from Florence Chin. Do you patch carnosine on your eyes? This is referring to the retina and your glaucoma thing. Do you patch the carnosine on your eyes or where do you patch?
The carnosine, I will patch on my eye mask. I have tried carnosine on my eye mask and my third eye. The eye mask, I only try 2 weeks only. I try 2 weeks only. And then carnosine, I try on my third eye. Then after that, I don't. After that, I don't really because I want to patch other things. I want to patch aloe vera and other things, you see. So I take turns lah. I take turns, but I don't patch consistently carnosine on my third eye, no, because I change patching ma.
Maybe you can consider the carnosine daytime, and if you want to patch your aloe vera and your silent night, that will, patch it during the night, no?
Yeah, lah, can.
Okay, so there's this Zoom user, Jinhong. What does she patch? What does she patches use and take up? I don't understand. Okay, first of all, Zoom user, thank you for your questions. I'm not Jinhong. I'm Alfred, and Jinlong is not here. So what does she patch and take how long? I think for your multiple issues, Priscilla, I'm guessing this question is asking you, what did you patch and how long it took before you see any results?
Okay, for me, I've been patching, of course, the dual dynamic, which is the X39 and the Ion. X39 daytime, and then the other one nighttime, Ion nighttime, at the back of the neck. That one consistently since September 1. I never stop. Unless once or twice I forgot when I rush out, that's all. Otherwise, it is always consistent. Daily, I will be patching that. Then after 3 months, then only I started patching other functional patch, like carnosine, like glutathione, slowly lah, depending on case to case lah. When I needed it lah. When I needed it, I'll patch. So your X39 and your Ion you must be patching it every day.
I see. So you have been patching X39 and Aeon every day, and the other enhancers is like as and when it's required lah.
Correct.
How many X39 do you patch? Is it one, or when you want to see a better result or faster result, you patch more X39?
Oh no, I will patch one X39 on my back. That's surely daily. But if I have other places like my wound, my leg, this got wound due to pressure. So my wound, because being a diabetic, my healing is very slow. So sometimes when I like it, I will patch extra on my wound there. And it does help lah. It does help to withdraw some of the toxic liquid from the wound. So that one, it does help lah. So when it comes, when the wound a bit dry, then I will stop lah. I will like patch a few days lah. I call it maintenance maintenance. So that one is not a daily thing as and when I need, because I already have other antibiotic medicine for the wound.
So you will basically patch the X39 behind your neck, and on the wound you use Aeon or you use X39.
No, wound I use X39 daytime. I also use X39.
So that means you will be patching 2 X39.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the wound one is a maintenance, so it don't have to be every day. It will be, if it probably, let's say I want to try this, okay, I try this for 1 week, then I will patch there for 1 week, the leg one. But the back of the neck is a daily thing every day. without fail.
So what do you notice when you patch around the wound area for the X39? What do you notice, Priscilla?
Like, okay, at the wound area, I normally bandage first with gauze. I bandage with gauze already, then only I patch. I patch, then I put another stick on top so that it doesn't fall off. So after 12 hours, normally like 10 hours, because by the time I patch it's quite late, so I need to shower already, so no choice, sometimes 10 hours like that. 10 hours or 11 hours. When I remove, surprisingly, you know the liquid from the wound, it doesn't flow to everywhere, no. It just flow exactly to where the patches, the round patches there. So you see the liquid, the toxic, I call it toxic, don't know, the liquid from the wound, it will gather around, very cute, no? It will around the sticker there, no? The round sticker.
Oh, wow.
Otherwise, if I don't put, you know how where it goes, I can see the liquid go everywhere. It will go everywhere of the wound, you know. But when
So
I
that means
it will gather around the sticker only. Very cute. That's why I find it very cute, lor.
Okay. That means it's like some sort like a vacuum cleaner sucking the thing towards the patches, huh?
Correct. So when I patch, every time I open, I also laugh. I say, what are you doing? I'm talking to my patches. I say, what are you doing? I say, you so cute one. I said.
I see. Okay, we have a few more questions. Now from Florence Chin, she said, I had the same problem waking up to go toilet. I think it's a habit and my body clock needs reset, but I do not know how to adjust it back. Okay, Florence, just now, I think I've explained the thing. One of the reason why we wake up is the lack of melatonin. And melatonin can be actually helped if you increase your magnesium in your body, right? So yeah, we have done that just now. So the other question is from Zoom user again. Does Alavida and Silent Night help those who are sleepless or can't sleep at all? Yes, you can actually try, but at the same time, you will also need to increase the magnesium in your diet. The most natural way is to increase your magnesium intake from foods that are magnesium rich. I mentioned just now already, like almond nuts, black beans, roasted sesame seed, tofu, all these are rich in magnesium. You can try. Okay. So Irene has a question, Priscilla.
Yeah.
How long did you use X39 and Aeon before you add other patches?
3 months first.
3 months.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So William has a question. Hi, Priscilla. Besides the BF, what is BF? Do you take eggs for your lunch? Oh, okay. Besides breakfast, during breakfast, do you take eggs for your lunch and dinner?
If I take let's say if I take eggs already, if I take 2 eggs for breakfast, then I don't take egg for lunch already. Then I will try to take a few pieces of chicken. So then normally if I cook the chicken, because I cook myself, if I cook the chicken, so I will leave some chicken for dinner. So for dinner, I will eat again the same food, chicken. But for vegetables, there's a lot of vegetables that dialysis patient cannot eat. So I will eat vegetables like I can eat like cucumber, no carrot, So these are the things I can eat raw, and then green chilies, Green chilies has become my vegetable already. And then the leaf one is a bit more work. I have to cut very small. I have to soak it in the water for 1-2 hours. Then only I have to drain the water and soak again. Then before I cook for dialysis. So too much work to do that. So I'd rather not consume those kinds of vegetables. So I go for something that like cucumber, the things that I can eat. So cucumber contain 90% of water. So I felt it is good since being a dialysis, you cannot consume so much water. So the cucumber water will help, you see, will help for my condition. So that's why I'm taking those things.
Good, Priscilla. Okay, next one is from Kamal. What type of patches, that you use for your kidney related issues?
Okay, for kidney, I patch EE at KD1. Because of my kidney issues, I got three things happening. One is of course, for my kidney, one is for my water retention, and one is for my numbness of the leg. See, there were once in the car, I couldn't even press on the brake, my leg like become numb, and I missed the brake, very dangerous. So
I mean,
I
you can't feel the pedal, is it, Priscilla?
Yes, it
Okay.
happens. It happens. So for the numbness of the leg, all these are related to kidney. So for the numbness of the leg, I will patch EE, the white one at the tailbone, behind your back, the tailbone. And then from the tailbone, the white, you measure 6 inches up, you put the brown EE. That one is, I did that for 2 months already, and I find it helpful. It's still numb, but at least it's not hard. At least I could feel the break, So because I need to drive to dialysis, so I need that lah. But of course, if I'm a non-dialysis day, then I try not to patch lah, so I can save up the EE. So same thing, I will patch for the water retention, because my water retention is really terrible. It makes my legs so heavy and so hard and stiff like elephant, really hard. I'm telling you, it's really hard. So what I do is I use EE on both legs. The white on the KD1 and the brown below the knee where the water retention started. So on both. Why am I pitching on both legs? Because when you put patch on both legs, the EE will stabilize your standing and your walking. If you patch one leg, then you may be not stabilized lah. So I have to patch two. You see, I have already lost my toe. I'm already not stable. So if I patch one side only, lagi I not stable, right? So I do, so I could feel stable. And today, this is patching this one protocol. I already patched how long already? Also 2 months together, same with my numbness. I paid. So now my leg getting smaller, My leg getting smaller. It doesn't expand so big, getting smaller. And also my calf become softer. There are certain time when I wake up, it's really soft, soft like tauhu, So I'm so happy with this result. Yeah, I'm really happy with this result. After so long, my calf have been so hard like stone. So now my calf is soft, That one really proved very good, very good for water retention. That patching.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So, EE on the tailbone and 6 inches up, the 10 EE,
Yeah, 10 EE.
Okay. So, Kamal also asked, how long does it take to see positive result after using your patch? I mean, in your case, and how do you, what other patches do you recommend for your diabetic issue? I think the main thing is your diabetic issues, right, Priscilla? It causes you to have a lot of other complications, right?
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Diabetic issue, I think the most important thing is our diet. You see, a person don't like rice one, but I love noodles. I love yellow noodles. I love kway teow. I love nasi lemak. These are my kind of food. Breakfast, I can even tapao for lunch, and then at night I will go and eat char kway teow. So this is my life. The time I don't cook, because working in the oil and gas, it's very hard I cannot cook. I stay in the hotel most of the time now when I was traveling, There was once I traveling a few years. I was always staying in a hotel. So this is how I eat outside. Fried rice at night.
That means actually your diet was very high carbohydrate last time, right?
Yeah, very high carbohydrate. Correct. So I do like salad as well. I also eat a lot of salad. You see, but then if salad, sometimes you eat really not full. I still need carbo there. So imagine if you give me a bowl of salad, I don't feel enough, I'm not satisfied. I will still go for another fried rice or whatever. So add up, is it double there? One bowl of salad ready, and then some more another carbo there. You got what I mean? So the timing of eating is very important. So now my timing of eating is very consistent. If I eat my breakfast 8 o'clock, sometimes 7 o'clock, then by 12 I'm very hungry already. Then I eat my lunch. I eat my dinner either 5:30 or 6 o'clock. I eat early in the morning. So that one, it will help you with your reading the next day. It will help. Yes. If you keep consistently like this every day, then your reading will be maintained. So your HbA1c automatically will become good also.
I see. Okay. So the next question is, I think I will help you answer this. Can estimated glomerular rate, filtration rate be bring back to normal? Okay. So for everyone in this Zoom, glomerular filtration rate is GFR rate, is a key measurement of kidney function. Okay. And it indicates how well the kidneys are filtrating your waste and excess fluid from the blood, right? So to answer the questions, yes, the GFR rate can be brought down, especially in the context of chronic kidney disease, okay? A declining GFR rate indicates the decrease in the kidney function. And the key factor in diagnosing and staging of the chronic kidney disease. Okay, so GFR can be actually reversed. So lifestyle changes needs to be done for GFR reading to improve. And what we can do is basically like what Priscilla has said. Use the X39. Okay, I hope that answers your question, Kamal. Now, Florence Chin, has how to adjust back? I think we have done. Okay, Kamal, Priscilla, are you controlling your salt intake in the food? Since you are in dialysis now, the patches are helping reduce the dialysis cycle. How are the patches helping in reducing the dialysis cycle? So I think Kamal has two questions for you, Priscilla. Are you controlling your salt intake in food? That's the first question.
Oh yes. I don't when I cook, I don't put a lot of salt, I don't put a lot of salt on. I just if I don't have enough salt, then I just put a little bit of soy sauce, little bit lah, not a lot. Yeah. And then of course I also control myself. I don't eat instant noodle a lot. I used to eat instant noodle because easy. Yeah. Come back home, I just cook and eat and go to sleep. Now I don't. Now I actually hardly. I have stock for my instant noodle, but I hardly eat it. I've been keeping there for a few months already. I still haven't cooked it. Yeah. So those are anything with sodium, a lot of the canned food, I avoid lah. I do love some of the canned food, but then once in a while, probably you see me eat once in a month. Yeah, like that only.
So maybe to put it simply is also processed food and ultra processed food you actually avoid lah, right, Priscilla?
I avoid those lah. Though I love it lah, so but then I avoid lah.
Okay. So Priscilla, second question from Kamal. Since you are on dialysis now, How are the patches helping? Are the patches also helping you reduce the dialysis cycle?
No, not yet. I have actually Jinlong have asked me whether I can reduce the frequency or not. Ask the doctor, but based on my blood test report, the doctor doesn't allow it yet lah. But if let's say if I really need to travel, okay, the one day, Ponteng one day, but no, I have to do, let's say Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday is my dialysis. If Saturday I really cannot come, then they allow me to come Friday. Again, I cannot simply just change spot because there's no spot. Even Friday, I asked them already, can I change to Friday? No, they said no spot. Because a lot of people with dialysis, doing dialysis now.
I see.
My center got 50 of them, 50 people. So the nurse is only 5 of them. So can you imagine how busy they are? And no spots also. So this is how I say I cannot reduce frequency unless really the creatinine, the potassium really comes normal range, then I think can I believe it will. If everything fall between the normal range, I'm sure doctor will allow some lower down the frequency. But people with kidney already doesn't mean that you totally recover, then you say, oh, okay, no need dialysis, no need. You still need to do some maintenance and still need to check, It's not a happy thing that, oh, no need frequency less. No, you still have to watch. You have to watch so that it doesn't, because the moment you have a kidney issue, it means that your kidney cannot filter the toxin. So the toxin will build up in the body. So that is why the reason we are doing the dialysis, Myself, if I have to do dialysis, when my kidney was only functioning 15%. Actually, no need to do at that time also can. But doctors say if you don't do, your wound, you amputate your leg this or your hysterectomy it will not heal because you are diabetic. So I have no choice but to do the dialysis.
Okay. So Zoom user also asked you, for I, she has got this glaucoma for 8 years and she has been constantly patching for 9 months. Daytime she used X39 and Aeon at night. Okay. And carnosine on the left eye for 5 months, and she added glutathione. Are those patches what you also use for your glaucoma?
For glaucoma, I use carnosine before. I use carnosine, and then I have tried LIFEWAVE before for 2 weeks. I have tried I have tried LIFEWAVE. I use eye mask. So on top of the eye mask, it's meaning on top of the eyes, but it's actually patched on top of the eye mask. 2 weeks, tried that 2 weeks, and I at the same time I patched carnosine. So I have eye waves and carnosine on the eye mask. I patched that for 2 weeks. And then actually the first improvement I realized was the floating gone lighter. The floaters, very bad floaters. The floaters gone lighter. So 2 weeks. Then after that, it's just normal X39 at the back. I don't concentrate so much on my eye already because I'm concentrating on other area, which is more priority lah. I didn't concentrate on my eyes already. But once a while, I will patch carnosine on my third eye. Once a while, I don't do it every day lah. That one not every day. When I feel I need it lah. When I feel that, oh, why my eye today blur, then I will put one tonight. That's it. Otherwise, no need lah. If you have enough sleep, for me, if I have enough sleep, no doubt I get out at 3 o'clock or whatever. If I got enough rest, actually my eyes is okay one. I find my eyes a bit clearer one. Yeah.
Okay, okay. Yeah. So another question from Dora Priscilla. You mentioned about eating white rice.
Yeah.
So is basmati rice considered white rice?
Basmati rice, to me is white color, white rice, but it's got the harder, the what they call is it. The texture is harder,
Ah.
The texture is harder.
So I think we need to put a little bit more water during when you cook the rice, right?
And you can put, as long as white rice lah, don't go for brown rice lah. I already checked lah, Google white rice and brown rice a little bit only difference lah. The goodness of it, the brown rice is just to help you slowly digest only. That's all. The
So
quality.
I'm very surprised when people say diabetic patients should be cutting off rice, but now you put yourself back on rice and you feel better, right? Does your sugar level spike when you eat rice, Priscilla?
For me, I eat rice, but I don't check because I don't eat a lot, I just eat one small bowl. One small bowl is allowed. Even doctors say they allow it, but some doctors say don't eat white rice. But my doctor told me you can eat one small rice from private hospital. They have already told me before, but I myself didn't want to eat white rice because I'm hearing more of don't eat white rice than eating white rice. So when I come to using LiveWave, then only they talk more about white rice. So I go for it lah, because you know why? I already stopped all the other food already. I stopped all the fruits. I stopped all the sugar. Everything no sugar already. Sometimes your body is craving for sugar. I already stopped so much of carbo already. So what is the only last chance lah? So I eat lah. At least the carbo give me, the rice give me energy ma. Whatever so-called giving me energy, I cannot eat already ba. So I go for white rice lor. So I eat white rice now. I eat my proper portion. It's only quarter portion only ma. The rice is not a lot. So it doesn't harm. It doesn't harm you. You eat a lot of veggie fiber already, and you eat protein, another quarter, and then you eat half of the veggie portion. So it is quite healthy, normal already.
Okay. So yep. Okay, agree. So Kamal has one more question. I think I will help you answer this because it's a bit technical. One more question. Will using the patch help avoid dialysis when it's EGFR and creatinine almost in the danger line? Okay, Kamal. Now, to answer that question, there are several factors you need to look at in decreasing or managing your GFR level. Okay, so one of it is due to your kidney function. Okay, chronic kidney disease. If this person is having CKD, chronic kidney disease, this is a major cause of declining GFR, right? It will decline from mild damage to actually kidney failure, right? The other thing you want to notice about this GFR helping yourself decrease in GFR, the factors that actually lead to decreasing in GFR is also hypertension, diabetes, and of course, age, right? The other conditions will be atherosclerosis, certain medications that you take, even not drinking enough water, okay, can negatively impact your GFR. Okay, so these are the things that actually affect your GFR. So how do we maintain your body from, further declining in the GFR is your lifestyle modification. Okay, you need to do healthy eating. Nothing nothing will replace exercise. You need to exercise and maintain a healthy weight. All right. These three things that you do, healthy eating, like what Priscilla has told all of us tonight. Okay. Healthy eating, regular exercise, and maintaining a healthy weight can help slow the progression of your chronic kidney disease and also improve your kidney function. Right? So in certain cases, medication also you need to be careful. You can take medications like ACE inhibitors, which can help slow down kidney damage and improve GFR. But one of the things is you can use X39 and Aeon, right? Also, basically, you can also try to use carnosine, which is the YH products, glutathione, carnosine, and Aeon, right? So for people who have end-stage kidney failure, you need to do dialysis, right? To sustain life, okay? But how do we actually improve your GFR rate, glomerular filtration rate, is to focus on managing your underlying condition that impact your kidney function. Basically, you have to manage your high blood pressure and your diabetes. All right? So you have to manage your underlying condition, meaning you have to control your blood pressure, you have to manage your diabetes, and you have to adopt a kidney healthy lifestyle. Meaning, like what Priscilla has said, limit your sodium intake, limit processed food, eat a balanced diet, consider a renal diet. Means you have to work with a dietitian to create a personalized diet plan that supports your kidney health. And if you notice what Priscilla has said, Kamal, limit protein intake. Excessive protein intake can strain your kidneys, all right? So you also need to stay hydrated and you need to avoid dehydration. Always remember, everyone, if you feel thirsty and you start looking for water, you are already 2% dehydrated. Okay? So the best way of drinking water is every 15 to 20 minutes, you drink about 100 to 150 milliliters of water. All right? You need regular exercise. Please, for those smokers, quit smoking. Maintain a healthy weight. All right? And please consult your healthcare professional. So before we go on, I also need to read out this disclaimer to everyone here. LifeWave products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease or medical condition. Always consult a physician or other qualified healthcare provider before embarking on a new treatment, product use, diet, or fitness program. So what we are trying to do here tonight is provide information, right? So, do you have any more questions for any one of us? Okay. Kamal, I hope we have answered all your concerns, Kamal. Priscilla, Kamal says thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah.
Okay, so with that, I think we would actually have come to the end of Super Wednesday. But before we go, I would like to share what is upcoming as usual for all of us, right? The question parts have gone. So what is upcoming sneak peek is our business opportunity presentation. I presented on Monday. Yesterday it was Esther. Today it was Patricia Yap. Tomorrow, Jalal will be doing an English session. Friday, Daisy Tay will be doing a Mandarin session. Brandon Lim will be doing a Saturday English session. And Mr. Sin will be doing Sunday, a Mandarin session. Do come and join us on in Auckland Road. Priscilla has also been there. Okay, I've seen her there. Now she looks utterly amazing. Okay. She looks a lot better. So do come and join us if you want to know more about your health in Old Klang Road showroom. So, before we say goodbye, for some of you, this might be the last time we see each other. All right. So, but, thank you for all of y'all who join us tonight, for giving yourself a chance or an opportunity to understand more about LifeWave. This sharing couldn't be possible without all of you, yeah? And I want to say a massive thank you to our sharer, amazing, Priscilla Sim. Thank you so much for agreeing to come and update us on your health journey. And we will pray for you. I will pray for you that you will have, good health, which is coming for you. For everyone else, thank you for having us. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. We enjoy each and every moment we had together with all of you. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we and have an amazing weekend ahead, and we'll see you in the next one, same time, same day. Good night. This is Alfred, Chinhua, Pochu, Lingam, as well as our guest, Priscilla Sim, signing off for this edition of Super Wednesday. Bye-bye, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you.